I know that person in real person personally.
Hello and welcome to whatever this is. My name is Finn. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really appreciate you. I hope you're having a good Tuesday or whenever you're watching this. Good news is it's not Monday. Bad news is it's not Friday either. So anyway, Tophia went live. I know, shocker. And y'all, I just really feel like this is going to be full of positivity and intelligent thoughts, and I'm not going to get frustrated at her at all. Yeah, okay, I'm a liar, but she did go live. Tophia Archive did their thing, and Archive Tophia, thank you so much. But before we get into this, if you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing to this channel, that would be absolutely wonderful, and thank you as always for the support. Y'all are freaking amazing. But other than that, let's go ahead and see what Tophia has to say today, shall we?
Hey.
Hey,
Tophia. So I gotta connect to my... I'll do that. Hold on. Let me go connect. I'm about to lose my shit.
Oh boy. Can't wait.
Need to flip a table over or smash a bottle because I just set up a connection. Is it connected? I want to smash some glasses. I want to flip a table.
Well, that'll be like the most work you've ever done in a while, so, don't hurt yourself.
First world problems? Well, first of all, I am pissed off. The sheer amount of and I shouldn't even be angry. To be honest, I'm not even angry. I'm frustrated, but it's okay. No one gives a fuck.
She's frustrated without the R.
That's what bothers me, is that the world don't give a fuck. Because if the world gave a fuck about people, the world wouldn't be a fucked up place. That's what pisses me off, is that people don't have fucking decency on TikTok. They treat people like trash and think that they have any fucking audacity to talk about someone when they feel low about themselves as fuck.
So here's the thing. Nobody owes you niceness or friendship or liking you or good comments or any of that. And this is just really showing how entitled you are. So...
crazy. That's what bothers me. I'm so sick and tired of people being so critical of Jules. It's not even... It's fucking insane. She can't even make a video relating to somebody without people attacking her. She's not allowed to feel some type of way. She's not allowed to relate to somebody. Oh, she can't relate to that person because they're dead. What the fuck? I don't even get why people are so fucked up. Because the way you treat Jules is the reason why people go out there and hurt people.
I don't even know who the fuck Jules is or why we're talking about her again.
Because the world is a fucked up place. No one gives a fuck. The world is in shambles, but you're more worried about what someone posts all the fucking time instead of worrying about yourself. It's fucking crazy.
No, I just the internet drama is my stories. Tophia, you are entertainment. I'm sure Jules is entertainment to some people. Yeah, the world is a fucking mess, but the thing is that you're a great distraction.
I'm frankly upset with the fucking bullying. I'm so sick and tired of people bullying someone. You don't have the same fucking energy for a man that sits his white ass on the internet and begs people for fucking gift points and makes $200 million.
Girl, are you about to talk about Jeffree Star? Can you just admit that you're jealous and move on?
How fucking out of touch is that? And maybe instead of worrying about someone who ain't got it, you should be worried about him who sits online making $200 million fucking begging for gift points, but we don't hold the energy for that guy, right? God forbid Jules makes a video about Hayden Panettiere. How can I make this about myself? How can y'all just shut the fuck up? Nobody likes you. And from what I hear, because I saw Raymonte's comments, Raymonte, nobody likes...
Listen, Tophia would know about nobody liking somebody because, I think Tophia has maybe 3 fans. Maybe.
You're a nasty human being, so maybe you should worry about your poor attitude and why nobody likes you, instead of talking about Jules. Because I've heard not so nice things about you, but I'm not going to judge you because I don't know you in person. But
girl, you have been judging this entire time. Do you know what that word means?
From what people are saying, maybe you need to work on yourself instead of talking about someone else. It's so crazy how people love to talk shit about people and literally have so much to say, but then they're the ones that are horrible human beings. Because a lot of people say you're a nasty human being. I saw a video not too long ago. There's lots of people that don't like you, so why are you even opening your mouth? Maybe you should worry
back at you, dude.
About fixing your attitude and your personality so people like you. Because I've heard nothing but not so nice things about you, and I'm not going to judge you because I don't know you. I don't know if I've ever seen your content, but for you to be talking to Jules like that when nobody likes you is crazy. I'm just saying. There's a lot of people that don't like you.
Tophia, you're not helping this situation. In fact, I guarantee that nobody gives a shit. So, you could save a whole lot of energy.
The call is coming from inside the house. You running away from the telephone. I don't get it.
You looked so proud of that insult, which is hilarious because I think I first saw it on the internet in 2012.
People that judge themselves every day, people that talk shit to themselves every day, people that care more about other people than about themselves. Because clearly, if you cared about your well-being and yourself, you'd be working on yourself. You wouldn't be focused on what someone else is doing.
Okay, so you're focused on what these people are doing and you're not working on yourself. So, does that mean you don't care about yourself?
Are we sitting here caring about whether or not about Jules making a video about hating Panettiere. Why does that bother you? Why is that major news? There are children being taken by ICE and being detained, but your concern?
Y'all can't see me right now, but I just did the biggest eye roll. Why?
Is a woman of color that's trans? Miss me with that one. You guys were always looking for a reason to bully someone. And now that you have a reason to bully a person of color, you're taking mighty advantage of that. And then you're going to mask it. You're going to try to brush it off because it drew a Fuelo stuff and say, I'm not racist. I'm not transphobic. You know, you're just trying to...
Tophia, you're both. So, like, again, why are we here?
Do what Drew does to everybody else and call them transphobic and racist because they disagree. First of all, people are transphobic and racist. People have been arguing with me in the comment sections whether or not Jules is black, telling me Jules isn't black. That is very much anti-black.
Tophia, you're just projecting real hard because people tell you that you aren't black because you're not black.
Then someone misgendered Jules and called Jules a he, responding to me. And to that Odin bitch that wants to sit here and say, oh, look, the beggar replied, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Oh, but she's not judging you guys.
Make 1-minute videos to make money off of people because you talk about people. You don't make content for free, so what the fuck you talking about? You have no reason to speak. You think you could address me by literally, what do you think you did responding to my comment? Nothing, bitch. You're nobody. Nobody knew who you was until you mentioned my name. Oh, she just wants clout. What fucking clout?
Tophia, I would so much rather that no one knew who the fuck I am than to have your reputation. Because you're embarrassing, dude, and it's weird that you're not embarrassed by yourself, but also really entertaining for me, so never change.
I have a video with 53 million views. You can't touch that. Not with a 10-foot pole, bitch. And you want to sit here and say, I want clout? I've had clout way before you. I don't need clout. My boss daughter videos was going viral. What clout?
I think we need a different word for clout, because there's like people who are genuinely, you know, they're genuinely interesting and actually have fans and followers who enjoy their content. And then we have Tophia. So like, Tophia, do you have clout or do you have infamy?
I was going viral at the beginning of TikTok. You can't say shit. You don't got 30 million likes. I would suggest you pipe down. Some of y'all be mad weird.
I would not want 30 million likes for getting on and acting like a boss's daughter for some reason. I'm good. You can keep them.
Be running your mouth and be talking all that shit. She just wants clout. What fucking clout? I don't need clout from a nobody that I could take a piece of toilet paper tissue and wipe my ass with. I don't give a fuck.
Wait, you're wiping your ass with somebody? Ew, dude. What?
Some of you guys are bullies. And you don't give a fuck. You think I'm supposed to care about someone that I could throw away? Like, you're nothing to me. You're inconsequential. You judge yourself and you go online thinking you can talk shit about people.
It's really weird that you're talking about throwing people away as the human trash equivalent. You know?
There goes the beggar, says the person who makes a 1-minute video, because nobody is making these videos for free. All you guys complaining about someone coming online asking for money for dental work are the same people that is trying to portray yourselves as you're any better than that person. When you're online, you're not making 1-minute videos for free. Nobody is fucking...
Okay, but they are making something, is the thing. So, like, when they put out content, they're making money for that content, which is different. Like, I don't know if Jules should or should not be asking for money for dental work. I don't know her or what she does or any of that. So, just disclaimer. But, like... Wow, I just totally lost my... You know what? I'm gonna hit play.
Stupid enough to be making videos stating their opinions for free.
Right, here we go. Okay, so content creators make videos. They're providing something for the money that they earn. Jules is just asking for money. That might be justified. I don't know, but it's different.
The reason you're giving your unsolicited opinions is because you're getting paid. Nobody asked for that shit. You could have just put that back in the drafts and left that there. I don't care. People be mad weird. I had way more clout before any of you bitches had clout. Talking about, who do you think you're talking to? I'm the boss's daughter, okay? My videos were going...
Stop it right now.
Viral, ask anybody. Look at my tags video. Clout where? I got 30 million likes. That didn't happen overnight. I didn't wake up and all of a sudden I wanted...
Yeah, but like that's literally your only life achievement. That's not... I don't know. I just wouldn't be proud of that.
Clout. What clout? I already had clout. I was going viral before you could even speak on this app. I was going viral way before you, and you think that you're somebody because you want to talk lowly on people is crazy.
Yeah, congratulations, you're infamous. I don't, like, this isn't a brag, dude.
You guys have no respect, you guys have no empathy, you talk down on people, and you're rude as fuck. No wonder why you lonely. That's why you come online talking to a camera, because you're lonely, you got nobody to talk to. Who are you going to talk to about your issues? Nobody. And you've got lots of them. Maybe work on your issues before working on someone else.
Who is she talking to right now? I'm confused about who we're yelling at this point. I lost the plot.
That. How about make videos about your journey on working on your issues instead of talking shit about people? Crazy. You make money off of talking shit about people. And all the people
Yeah, I mean, that's fine, you know? At least they're providing something.
in the comment sections that want to be nasty and be rude, I don't care. You're nobody either. Like, you're talking shit about someone you don't know anything about and agreeing with a stupid idiot who literally comes on the internet. And I shouldn't call people names and I shouldn't be rude, but it's just annoying that people look for any opportunity to be a big bully. I don't get it. You don't know me.
Tophia, you are the biggest bully, metaphorically and literally. So, again, who gave you the room to talk?
Odin, and you want to come on here, you know what? You're not even worth my time, because talking to you is like talking to a brick wall. I can't, it's so crazy. And people in the comment section are stupid as fuck. Look at my pinned videos. I was going viral. I don't need clout from anybody. 30 million.
Okay, good for you. You're still in a shelter. So,
million likes does not happen overnight. There is no way you accumulate all those likes in one day. You have to have no brain to see my pages. This page is slowly growing. I didn't hit 100K overnight. Bruh, someone needs to tell them. Maybe we need to revive Stephen Hawking from the dead so he can tell you. Or Albert Einstein. Bruh, some of you guys...
Stephen Hawking and Albert Einstein would be horrified by social media, I think.
You're really trying it. I don't even know what to say. Do you not know who I am? You must have forgot. I'll remind you who I am, okay? First of all, my boss daughter videos went viral. Even before the boss daughter videos went viral, I was going viral for a lot of other content. Yeah, it might have been cringe content, but I was still going viral. One of my videos, which was a photo carousel of photos of me, went viral. The Prince Dion one is from the boy band Mindless Behavior, commented under my post. I don't know what was...
That's also not a brag, because if I'm doing stupid things on the internet and some famous celebrity comments, I'm going to be even more embarrassed. What is wrong with you exactly?
going on there? Some girls got jealous in the comment sections. Not my business. Oh, is this all we need to do to get your attention? Bruh, I just posted a video. I was not expecting someone to comment. You must have forgot who I was, okay? Kevin Hart liked...
Oh, we forgot who she was. All right. Okay. Sure, Tophia.
My comment. Gloria Gaynor liked my comment. Rosie O'Donnell has liked my comment. Cardi B has seen my videos. I got noticed by Rascal Flatts. I was posted in Billy Joel's Insta story, since you must have forgot because you think I need your fucking clout. I had some horrible live streams which went viral for not really defending myself properly when I went live with Aunt Karen and had almost 20,000 people in the live, since you seem to think that I need...
Oh yeah, when Aunt Karen read your ass to filth. That's right. I need to react to that one. Thanks, Tophia.
Fucking clout. My highest viewed live stream to date had 8,000 people in the live because I was going off on Leslie, since you don't know, because Leslie wanted to talk her shit and failed miserably. Yeah, I've had a lot of viral moments.
Tophia, the one time that I was like, okay, that was a good one, was when you called Leslie Clark Peter Griffin. That one, I'll give you a point for that, Tophia. But other than that, your online career, stupid.
My family might have not been recognized the best because recently Erykah Badu posted my parents in a Insta story. I don't know if it was a joke being funny, but either way, posted by Erykah Badu. You can't say shit. So you want to talk about clout? I would suggest you what comments you're liking, because it sounds like you want clout. Just saying. You're the one who wants clout. 30 million likes doesn't happen overnight. I don't accumulate those likes out of nowhere. It stems from...
Yeah, it stems from your weird ass face. I think a lot of people who liked that video were making fun of you, Tophia. Sorry to say it, but...
Years and years of people liking my content. My boss daughter videos were going viral at 1 million views. I had carousel videos of photos of me going viral. Way before the boss daughter videos. To sit here, you
are such a raging narcissist. It is hilarious.
Even know what clout is. Why would I need clout from someone if I already had it? It doesn't make sense. You can't say someone wants clout because you sitting here saying, well, you don't get as used to or a lot of views. That still does not mean someone wants clout because I've already had it. I've already went viral. My highest viewed video is 53 million.
Yeah, and then you fell off and look at you now.
Do you have a video that's viewed that high? No. So why are you sitting here talking about clout? You can't even touch both of my pages, and
I wouldn't want to touch anything of yours, to be honest. So we're good.
I've been going viral on Instagram. Do you know how many people have seen me on Instagram? My profile views is over the millions. My highest profile views on Instagram was 15 million people. And you want to talk about clout? I go viral anywhere. Any app I go to, I'm viral.
Yeah, but it's not because you're talented. It's not because you're doing something cool. It's because you look like a weirdo. You look like the Geico caveman.
need clout. I don't need to do the bullshit about talking about people's lives instead of myself to literally get me anywhere. And sometimes, yes, I do address things because I'm frustrated.
Why you got your thumb out like you're hitchhiking, girl? Put it away.
Because if I don't talk about it, I'll be in my head about it. I'm so sick and tired of people bullying Jules. And you're one of those people that bully Jules and then spread misinformation. I hope she sues the fuck out of you. You're sitting here talking about this metaphorical $500,000
Queen of the lawsuits, Tophia wants Jules to sue too. Okay.
she never made. She even said she never made $500,000. Where are people getting that from? She told y'all she made $80K, and now all of a sudden y'all are running with $500,000. Where did Jules make $500,000? I don't get it. Says she made $500,000. And spreading misinformation like that will get you sued. It's like this one guy said, and I saw his video, content creators absolutely need to be sued for spreading misinformation. Why are you lying on people like
I mean, okay. Like, go for it, I guess. With what money?
that? You think you could just say whatever you want? And then when your ass gets sued, you look shocked. You look confused like, why me? What did I do? You know what the fuck you did. You think you could come on here and say that shit? Where did Jules openly say out of her mouth she made $500,000? Where are you getting $80K from $500,000? She literally
why are you so focused on it, you weirdo?
told y'all she made $80K on this app. Where are we getting $80,000? And then to tell her what to do with her shit is crazy. Telling her that she mismanaged her money when she bought a whole apartment complex for her family. Let's see you buy a whole apartment complex for your family. What the fuck are you doing? Because did you buy your parents a place? Do they own their house? Are you not like?
Yeah, they do. I didn't pay for it, but they're good. They're good. Their house is paid for.
Why are you ridiculing her when she had to come on here and explain to y'all what she did with her money? Why should she even have to explain what she spent her money on? Because y'all love to pocket watch people.
Because she's asking for money. So when you ask other people for money, you open yourself up to being questioned on how you're spending said money. It makes sense, but it's not computing to you.
Why you don't fucking pocket watch Jeffree Star and he's over here making $50,000 a fucking night? Do you know how much money that is? And
yeah, that'd be pretty sweet. But it just really seems like you're jealous, Tophia. Like, why are we bringing him up again?
2 weeks. There's 3 weeks in a month. He made $150,000, and nobody's sitting here saying, what are you spending your money on, sir? Oh, he's got a yak farm. So you don't have to ask him what he's doing with his money because he's managing it correctly when that's not the case. The only reason why he has a farm.
I mean, how is that not the case? I think he has a couple of homes, a farm, land, businesses. I mean, I'm pretty sure Jeffree Star makes a lot of his own money too. Not that I'm defending him. He's also a little weirdo, but just saying.
So he doesn't have to pay taxes. If you have a farm, you don't have to pay taxes. I'm not stupid. I know the tax.
Where in the fuck does she get this from? My town is a lot of farmers, a lot of ranchers, and I guarantee, they all pay taxes.
Tax evasion stuff. And it's not tax evasion. I know what celebrities do to get out of paying taxes. If you donate your money to charity, you don't have to pay taxes. If you own a farm.
That's not true. If you donate your money to charity, you can deduct that from the taxes that you owe. It doesn't negate all of your taxes.
You don't have to pay taxes. Why do you think a lot of celebrities own farms? So they don't have to pay. Hello? And you're sitting here
Hello? That's not how it works, you dumbass.
worried about what someone did with their money because they have a doll collection after they literally had to tell people I bought an apartment complex for all my family to live in. Why should Jules even have to tell you what they spent their money on? That's insane. You're pocket watching someone, but you don't pocket watch half of these rich people on this app. Everybody wants to sit here and defend Michaela for coming online and saying $40,000 Chanel.
No, Michaela is getting torn apart on YouTube, at least. I don't know about other social media, but I mean, I don't know if it's rightful or not either. I don't know anything about her, but Tophia, people have opinions.
Paul, isn't that not fucking out of touch? You don't have energy for her and how she's spending her money and how she's financially not doing the right things financially, but you want to be on someone who can't even afford basic human rights such as dental. It doesn't matter how much money someone makes. People can blow through $1 million in one day. $1 million ain't shit in this economy. And if you think,
what do you mean $1 million ain't shit? What do you mean?
Think so, then you have to think again. Somebody out there who already blew through $1 million they made in one day. Why are we sitting here even having discourse about pocket watching someone when you cannot afford to live? What dystopian world do you live in where you're sitting here?
Tophia, you cannot afford to live, which is why you're dependent on the state of New Mexico to fund your ass. But I can. A lot of people can. A lot of people are struggling, sure, and it's probably not because they're lazy assholes like you. But this isn't relevant to your argument.
Judging and talking about someone not being financially stable or not financially managing their money when you don't fucking own a thing. And you're struggling as it is to live one day to the next. This is why the government is looking at y'all like a game. That book that was written, these stories that people be writing, they're not fairy tales. They're not make-believe. This is real life shit. This is not, there's a book I read in school, and this guy is a rich guy. And I talk about this all the time. He's a rich guy who hunts people for a living because he's rich, instead of hunting animals, because this guy is so bored. He's like, I hunted every animal. You see all these animals on my wall? I've hunted every animal there is out there. He has this game, quote unquote game. It's a book where he has a game, and the game...
Are we sure this is a book? Because I kind of remember a movie like this. I mean, maybe it is. I don't know.
...is hunting people. He says, if you make it out alive, well, he makes a deal with the people. He goes, I'll make a deal with you. I don't remember what it was the people get, but he says, you get whatever it is if you make it out alive. But if you don't make it out alive, why would anyone agree to be hunted is crazy. That's...
I mean, desperate people, but considering it's fiction, I don't think we have to think too much about it.
Real life. This is what the government is doing. They're sitting there watching you destroy yourself. Well, you tell other people to destroy themselves. Why would you tell someone to go to a job that has a mental health crisis? Why would you tell someone to go to work that's going to fix their thinking? They got fucked up thinking. You want someone to have a bad day and take it out at someone at their job? The job's not going to care about your mental health. They're going to tell you to go home and leave your problem.
How would you know? You worked at Dunkin' for like 3 weeks. So what is your experience? How do you know this?
Problems at home. Why do you guys think a solve or an easy fix to someone's problems is going to go get a job? Because the government told you that. Because the government said, run and go get a job.
Huh? No, not really. My bill said run and go get a job, but the government has never told me to be employed at all.
It's fucked up thinking. You're going to have a fucked up mind for the rest of your life if you ain't fixing that. A lot of you guys judge yourselves. A lot of you guys talk shit on yourselves. A lot of you guys are not working on yourselves.
Oh, yeah. I talk a ton of shit about myself. And honestly, I think it really helps with the teaching thing because the kids will insult me and I'll be like, dude, if you think that you're saying anything worse than I've already said to myself several times over, I have news.
You're too busy trying to work on someone else. What does that got to do with you? That you are hurting. A lot of y'all are really fucked up, and you don't care about fixing yourselves. You talk about other people seeking therapy and fixing themselves. What about you? Some of y'all are bullies. Some of y'all look for reasons to be rude. Someone can't relate to somebody because...
Tophia, I don't have to look very hard for reasons to be rude to you. I'm just saying.
They're making it about themselves. We've all went through something similar we all can relate to. Telling someone they can't relate to somebody and making them feel worse for having a similar experience is fucked up. This is why the world is the way that it is.
Tophia, I hope I never have a similar experience to you. Because if I do, then I need to put my nose to the grindstone and get my shit in order. I would like to be as different from Tophia as possible. Really.
It's all fucked up and going to hell in a handbasket because nobody cares. Someone is literally pouring their heart out on the internet and telling you their feelings and trying to relate to somebody, but they can't relate because that person died. That's going to make that person shut down and not want to tell anybody anything. And then what? They're going to hurt themselves. They're not going to be here on Earth because you made them feel like shit.
Why are you so worried about this? Are her and Jules even friends? Does Jules know who Tophia is? What is happening right now?
Why do you think it's okay that someone deserves to be made feel like shit? Why do you make someone feel like shit? You don't want to be made to feel like shit. But you treat someone else like that? That is so fucking crazy. I was not a locale when I went viral. Thank you very much. I didn't go viral because I was a locale. I went viral before all that stuff came out. So, yeah.
You sure about that?
I should try again. Locale does not even exist. Where did locale even come from?
What? The internet? I mean, it's an internet term.
You make up words that are not even real, and then you use them. A lot of the words...
Right, dude. That's how language works. Dumbass. Goddamn.
Some of y'all use are made up. You call people fat. People are not a greasy substance. Some of y'all use a lot of made up words. What is a locale? Who came up with locale? Why are you just making up words? You gonna make up gibberish? People made up pig Latin? Or what is it? I remember in elementary school, they used to talk with skis at the end. I ski, me ski, you ski, we ski, they ski, we ski. She ski, win ski, two ski, down ski, the street ski.
What in the fuck? Somebody call a priest.
Yeah, they used to talk like that. That's how you sound. They had their own language, and they would talk really fast, too. And a lot of the times, their language was to hide the fact that they were bullying you, even though you still could understand that shit. People didn't think I understood, but I understood very well. I could hear things. I'm not stupid. I understood. No matter how fast you talked, I kept up with people. They thought they were secretly bullying me, but I already knew you're bullying me. You don't have to hide that shit. Why are you hiding being a bully? That's how some of y'all sound. You make up shit. Locale does not exist.
What? I don't know what to say to this. Like, a little bit of me feels bad for baby Tophia. A little bit of me is like, no wonder you're so bitter. But most of me still thinks that you're just kind of dumb. Sorry.
Exists. Locale only exists if you feel like a locale. I'm not a locale. I'm not gonna put myself as a label that does not exist
Girl, you should just own it, you know? You'd make more money that way.
because you want to label someone. Jesus Christ. Some of y'all really
Jesus Crust! No, not Jesus Crust!
be weird. I don't even know. What is a locale?
You are. You are an example of one, but basically just eccentric internet personalities who refuse to agree to the fact that they are eccentric internet personalities.
Who came up with that? Is that not a fat phobic term? People love to say that they don't pick on people that are plus size and call them locales. Okay, it does not make sense considering the fact that people consider Samira a locale. What makes Samira a locale? Now we're just labeling people things?
Is she saying lol cow or low cow? Because it sounds like low cow.
Why are we slapping labels on people? Samira advocating for plus size women makes her a locale. I don't understand that.
No, that's not why people get termed a lol cow. It's their I don't know. It's just their eccentricity. It's just their, like, I don't know. Do you guys have a good way to describe lol cow? Because Tophia definitely is one, but I have no definition.
Shit. It was Samira or someone, and they're not even a locale, and they said, you're considered a locale. For advocating for people, they're a locale? That's the stupidest thing I've heard in my life. They're a locale because they're plus size. A lot of these locales...
I'm guessing that they're a lol cow because of their personality. So, it's kind of like you.
Are intellectuals. They were in special ed, but Samara was not because she went to Harvard. So she's not. I don't remember if she said she was in special ed. I know, but the thing is like you just try to find reasons to bully people. Why do people have to be called a locale? Oh, you're calling people a cow? I'm not a cow. I'm not an animal. Why do you refer to
Well, humans are animals, technically, like scientifically, so yes, you are.
people as a large animal and then try to mask it as it not being fat phobic? So you made up a word to be fat phobic and you think it's funny. No one's laughing.
You know, you're right. It kind of is an insult to the cows. When you call Tophia a lol cow, it is fat phobic to the cows.
I don't understand. It's just like when I see people, right? I saw someone talking about something and in the background was a flag of Daniel Larson. I don't be understanding that shit. Why are you buying things that has people's likeness on it and they're not even making money? Daniel Larson
Well, because he's infamous.
struggles from mental health issues. Are you going to talk about what you're doing, the steps you're taking to care about people's mental health? No, you don't give a fuck. You see him as just some joke. That's why you had his face on a flag in your background. That irks me. There's nothing, I wouldn't buy something like that. There's nothing funny. Like, yeah, someone becomes a meme, but at what cost? His mental health is fucked up, and people see that
I mean, I think he was kind of fucked up before the internet, but...
as a joke. The money's not even going to him. People are making money off of him. His mental health is bad. Yes, I said Jesus Christ. I could say it however I want.
Stop it!
What is wrong with people? Someone struggles with mental health, the fucked up stuff that Daniel Larson has done, but you sit here. Sorry, that was a little loud. But anyways, you sit there thinking like it's funny. That money doesn't even go to him. It's like that stupid shirt they're selling with my face on it and other locales. It's stupid. I'm over here. I don't have a place to live. I can't even afford to pay my fucking bills. But you got people
I thought you could afford to pay your bills. Because you earned money from TikTok and then you had $50 left over, which is why you bought that dumbass shirt that you're wearing right now.
Or getting 400,000 views on YouTube talking shit about me and spreading misinformation while making thousands of dollars, and then I'm being told, fuck you, I don't care about your issues. That's so fucked up. I was living out of a car while people are making all this fucking money off of me. And you think
Yeah! And you're mad about it.
I'm just gonna let that go? No, I'm gonna sue the fuck out of you for that money. That money is mine now. You think you can spread misinformation
Tophia, you really don't understand how any of this works, do you?
and make money off of me? Do I have to go Cardi B style and sue you and win $1 million? Because some of you content creators need to stop thinking you can say whatever you want on the internet and not face consequences for spreading misinformation. Shit. You want to sit here and talk about how you
Shit. It's not misinformation when it comes out of your mouth there, girly.
care about racism, how you care about trans people, how you care about mental health, how you care about this. You don't give a fuck about the topics you talk about. You come on my page trying to call me something I'm not, but then turn around and not give a fuck. There are a lot of things happening.
How do you know? Are you hanging out with us in real life? Please, God, let that not be the case. But, like, how the fuck do you know?
Happening to other people that you don't even fucking talk about on a daily basis. Nobody's talking about racism every single day. If you cared about racism, you'd be talking about it every single day instead of telling someone who is talking about racism to shut the fuck up.
I mean, I'd rather just not say anything about racism than do what you do, which is very performative, and you just get online and yell at anonymous little people in your chat. It's super cowardly, actually.
You don't talk about transphobia every single day. You don't care about trans people until it benefits you. And I want to hear, well, do you? If you're not looking at my Insta stories, then shut the fuck up. Because
your Insta stories do not do shit. Okay? You are just the most cowardly motherfucker.
You're not looking at my Insta stories. That'll tell you everything you need to know. It's crazy. People want to run their mouth and say I'm not posting shit, but do you look at my Insta stories? You know what is crazy? Is if I was to sit here and tell somebody to talk about the most fucked up shit they've done, you wouldn't come up here and talk about yourself and what you're dealing with. You would talk about me. Some of y'all literally want to have these debates when you haven't even worked on yourself or fixed yourself. It's so crazy. The shit that I post on Instagram is if I could show you what people respond, it's insane work. And
yeah, because they can tell that you're a hypocrite, and all you ever do is post on social media. You've never actually done anything that matters.
Y'all want to sit here and claim that you care about racism, and you're turning around being racist. There was someone that had the audacity to say anything to me, a white person at that had the N-word in their bio.
Tophia, you're a white person. Can you please shut the fuck up?
What? Openly. You have a picture of yourself in your profile picture with the N-word in your bio, and you white. At that, you shouldn't even be saying anything. But yet y'all ain't gonna say shit. If I was to expose that person, if I was to say, hey, find out where they were, you guys wouldn't.
Didn't Miss White Woman of the Year 2025 use the N-word with a hard R? I'm just saying.
Give a fuck. And you want to sit here and talk about how you care about racism? No, you don't. This is why racism still exists, because nobody gives a fuck. It was like that girl that told an Asian guy that he deserved to get raped, along with me, all because he sent me gift coins, and she was mad. So she had a racist chat on Snapchat where she referred to him as the C-slur. And
how do you know? How do you find this stuff? Are you that online?
Then proceeded to tell him that he deserved to get raped. But when we shared her college, made a video saying, hey, call the college. I called the college. You know what they said? Contact the police. So you're allowing someone who's racist to go to your campus.
I don't think that the campus is obligated to take some random weirdo off the internet's word. I don't think that's how it works.
At that point, I wouldn't even go to that school. I would have notified all the black
You wouldn't have gotten into that school, let's be honest.
Students that they're allowing a racist to attend their school. Because what the fuck? Oh, just contact the police. What was the whole point of calling the school then? Because I called the school. It didn't do shit. The school defended a racist. But yet y'all claim that you care about racism.
She's going to be up here talking about Karens in this live stream or next. It won't take her all that long. And yet she is the ultimate Karen.
So crazy. Are you going to how long are you going to keep pretending that you're an ally when you're not? There is no allies. How long before you finally take off the Phantom of the Opera mask? Stop wearing a mask.
Are you suggesting that you are an ally, Tophia? Because I would like to contest that. Just based on your online career.
Tell the truth. You don't give a fuck. A lot of you guys don't care about racism. You sit here and you put on this mask and portray yourselves as something. You know what it's called because you love to use the word a lot. What is it called? You use it all the freaking time. Performative.
That's you, girl. That's you and your Insta stories.
You put on a performance like you're on Broadway. It's called performative. Some of y'all act like activists when you ain't activists. Activists don't be doing that. Activists call out every single person, no matter who it is. If you don't like someone, that doesn't mean that you just literally accept racism because you don't like somebody. That's what it is. You do. Oh, we're just going to allow this person to be racist because we don't like it.
Get your fingers out of your nose. I know you're fucking with that nose ring thing, and it's disgusting.
You. Crazy work. That's not how the world works. This is why we got a fucked up president, because nobody gave a fuck. Some people did give a fuck. The ones who voted for Kamala Harris, but those that didn't. This is why the world is in shambles. This is why everything is so fucked up, because people don't give a fuck. If you're struggling, fuck you. People can't come online and be open about their feelings and how they feel like Jules, because...
Yeah, they can do that. That's totally fine, but the viewers have a right to have an opinion about it. That's the thing.
And they get told, fuck you. We don't fucking care. Why are you making this about yourself? That person that died, when Jules related to that person, she was not making it about herself. So all of a sudden, you want to act like your parents and tell someone to shut up and sit the fuck down. Oh, you can't talk about your experiences. Shut up and sit the fuck down. We don't want to hear it. That's why people shut down. That's why people... I
just think it's so funny that she's sitting here ranting at us and Mickey looks all angry and uncomfortable because the shirt's too small again. Oh, Tophia.
I don't know why they unalived themselves. I don't know why Tim unalived himself. He had such a great career. Avicii was this huge DJ. Oh, I don't know why he unalived himself, you know? Like, he had a great career. He was doing so well for himself. Maybe because someone shut him the fuck down and told him he couldn't talk about his feelings. Because whenever someone...
I think it's a little dangerous to blame people ending their lives on something that someone said to them, because ultimately that was their decision. I'm not saying that things that people said to them wouldn't have affected them, of course, but like, I don't know, man. That seems like you're blaming other people when someone chooses to end their life, and I don't know that that's what we should be doing right now.
Talks about struggling with anything, then you judge them. And other people see that and they're like, oh, whoa, this person got judged. Now I don't want to talk about what I'm going through.
And yet, here we fucking are.
I want to talk about my struggles with depression because I'll get judged. Then they hold it in. And then it doesn't help them. And then all of this built up is inside of them. And the next thing you know, that's what they resort to. Because you tell people to shut up and sit the fuck down.
Tophia, if you have anything built up inside you, it's gas. Maybe heartburn, but...
Crazy. And a lot of y'all do that a lot. You know what is so crazy? One of the main reasons why Chadwick Boseman died was being bullied and ridiculed for his weight. And so he kept the secret that he had cancer and was dying from cancer because people bullied him for his weight. Do you know how fucked up that is? But yet you guys don't want to take responsibility for things. People wouldn't be killing themselves if you just let them speak. If you just...
I don't know, man. I don't know. Depression is not gonna just like say, oh, okay, never mind, just because you tell your story. Like it might help some people for sure, but depression is depression, and I don't agree with this argument.
Listen to them. The same people who are showing, and this is stupid work. I don't even understand these videos that they show you in school. My ear's ringing. Someone must be talking about me. They show you these
tinnitus.
stupid ass videos about what signs to look for in your friend if they're depressed. How is any of that shit gonna work when you're shutting people down and telling them they can't talk about their feelings and to shut the fuck up because we don't...
I don't think anyone's telling Jules not to talk about her feelings, or if they are, they're allowed to say that, and Jules is allowed to keep talking just like you.
Care. That's not really getting to the root of why someone wants to hurt themselves and saying when you see these signs, step in to prevent. The world is fucked up. The way you treat people is how other people see it. So they hide themselves. And then they do that to themselves. And then here we are watching a video about what to do if you see the signs. When literally it has nothing to do with the fucking signs. It has everything to do with people being big ass bullies.
I just don't like that argument, man, because ultimately it's the decision of the person who ends their life. I'm not saying bullying people is right, and I'm not saying that can't lead to, the ending of someone's life. It's just, I don't know. This is a slippery slope, girl.
Thinking that it's okay to bully someone. And when someone's screaming, hey, my mental health, hey, I want to harm myself, hey, please stop, because they're getting pulled in all these directions, they're becoming your punching bag, because this is what you're doing. You're punching the heck out of them. And then all of a sudden, when they scream at you, please stop, you're messing with my mental health. No, fuck you.
Listen, if your mental health is that affected by shit that people are saying online, then you should log off. Sorry. You're allowed to say what you want, but so is everyone else. And if that's a problem and you can't handle it, okay, log off.
It's going to keep punching you until finally that thing that we want to happen happens because no one gives a fuck. It screams, we care about mental health until we don't. Crazy. It's crazy work. You're over here like this. Poor person is saying my mental health, please stop. No, you're just faking it. Now all of a sudden you want to talk about hurting yourself. Now you want to bring this up now that you're being canceled when all the time they were struggling. All the time. You know what I learned?
But the thing is that when people like you will pull the whole S-baiting card, it really just, it cheapens the struggle of people who are actually considering that. You can't just pull it out whenever you feel like people insulted you. That's not how it works. It's clear that you're using that to manipulate. I don't know, Jules. I don't know if she is or not, but Tophia, you use mental health to manipulate.
It's a crazy thing. When people, what you think of yourself and how you feel and the things you've experienced led you to those addictions. People are not going to be talking about their issues and problems online if they're being told shut the fuck up. And then you proceed when someone is saying my mental...
it's not like a human right to talk about your issues online. So if you're that affected, like I said, log off and then go talk to a professional.
Health. And you tell this person we don't give a fuck about your mental health. It's just an excuse to then bash said person for drug usage. Oh, you was addicted to drugs. We don't care. You fucked up your teeth. Okay, what does that got to do with anything? That's a fucked up thing to do. That person is clean and sober, and you want to put them right back to relapsing and fuck their mind up again because it makes you feel better at night? What the fuck? Some of you guys are just, and you go to sleep like that's normal. Like if it's a normal Monday, it's clockwork. You'd be like, and go right to sleep after you cause someone to relapse. That could make someone want to relapse.
It could, but I mean, there are things that person can do to prevent themselves from relapsing. If they know that their trigger is people on the internet being assholes to them, then they can log off.
Say, fuck it. If nobody's gonna care, then why should I care about myself? Because the whole world's against me. Me against the world. Tupac. Poor girl has had enough, and her mutuals literally unfollowing her that she's like, oh, when is another mutual gonna unfollow me? When is another person gonna leave me? It is a fucking bandwagon. It is a mob mentality. Those people were never really your friends or mutuals to begin with if they unfollowed you because of a minor infraction of people talking shit because they want to be liked by people.
This is like, it is seriously fucking weird. I grew up before social media, and it's like, this is not real. This it is, but it's not, you know? Like, you're getting so bent out of shape about the internet, man. Just log off.
It's not because they care about their friend. It's because they care about the money. They're chasing the fucking money. It's because they listen to managers and PR people that are like, this is not a good look. You're going to lose a lot of your brand deals. You can lose all of this stuff. If you continue to follow this person, you might as well unfollow them because you need to chase the money.
How do you know that's why they unfollowed? Tophia? This is ridiculous.
Nobody is your friend on social media. You could be mutuals with someone, but they were never your friend, because if those people were Jules' friend, they wouldn't be unfollowing her. Those are people that I would stay away from. I wouldn't even be supporting those type of content creators online. Because if they can turn on Jules, imagine what they will tell you. They'll tell you anything you want to hear for some money online.
Who gives a shit? This is all just like petty drama. I hope that Jules gets their no, I hope Jules gets their teeth fixed. I do, because teeth problems, nobody should have to deal with that. But as far as Tophia goes, girl, you're fucking ridiculous.
These people are people that I can't relate with, because I'm not going to relate with you as a content creator, especially someone who is not financially stable. How am I going to relate with you?
Oh no, Tophia is not going to relate with somebody. Whatever will they do?
When you just drop someone for money. That's all it is. All these content creators is about money. It's facts.
Yeah, it's their job, dude. And you're like over here actively trying to sabotage your bag constantly.
Anybody will tell you that. Anybody's going to tell you that. Because why drop someone? Oh, now they're facing controversy. They're facing backlash. Now they're getting canceled. You want to unfollow. You was never that person's friend, and I would never support any of y'all. If Jules was to make a video about, and she should, about all the people that unfollowed her, I would let my supporters know so I
Ew! Stop! Ew! God damn, dude.
could unfollow those people and be like, bye.
Are you trying to scratch your brain? You're like all the way up there. That was a knuckle deep.
I'm not going to be supporting people that is two-faced. If you really someone's friend, then you would care. You left her and
You are the epitome of two-faced, because you get online and yell at everyone, and then you get offline and you're an antisocial weirdo who can't even keep eye contact, which, like, same, so no shade there, but you are a fucking weirdo.
her lowest for money. You're chasing money. Money isn't going to get you anywheres. What is that saying? Money is the root to all evil. You guys chase materialistic shit. You value yourself based off of the success you have. You're not successful if you don't have an Hermes bag, because everyone ingrains that in your head. What is crazy is that Jeffree Star had the world's largest Hermes bag and no one says shit. You can't take that bag with you to the grave. Is that helping people? No.
Okay, but like, if you've got the money, go for it. I really do not give a shit.
That's not helping nobody. People could barely afford to eat. People are going through things like people say, oh, Jules, people are really struggling out here. People are really going through it. But no one's saying that to Jeffree Star when he's making $50,000 a night, $150,000 a month.
Okay, I really can't imagine getting this bent out of shape about strangers and their money. I just, like, whatever, you know?
And he's already making $200 million. You ain't gonna tell him people are struggling? You ain't gonna hold that same energy for him? Oh, okay. I forgot who I was talking to. My bad. I literally forgot. I will never get it.
Oh, you're gonna wipe your eyes after you were digging in your nose and your ear. Oh, Tophia, you're like a human petri dish.
Insecurity? I'm not insecure about a dumb motherfucker that comes online. You know what? He's not even dumb. He's smart. You know why? Because you're stupid as fuck. You support pedophiles.
What? Tophia, you were in a group chat with minors and your brother was sending some real weird texts to a, like, 13-year-old. So, what are you talking about?
You're a pedophile defender.
That's you. And you're also a nose picker, so bad combo.
You are who you hang around. Birds of a feather, what? Flock together. Birds of a feather flock together. That man made a video saying, "Oh, look, guys, my friend is on TV," and it's Trump. He literally said, "My friend is on TV," and it's Trump. Jeffree
Okay, so don't watch that person. I don't understand. Is this difficult?
Star is a Trump supporter. He doesn't even like his own community, and you're sitting here defending someone who doesn't even like his own community.
Tophia, back at you, girl. You're half white. And you're always talking shit about white people. It's okay. It's okay, girl. I'm white too.
He said all these pronouns were created during the pandemic. If you went to elementary school, you would know about pronouns. He shits on
okay, he's rage baiting and you're falling for it.
his own community, and you're sitting here saying that you care about trans people while defending someone who hates their own community. And I'm not saying he's trans. I'm just saying it's not helping the LGBTQIA community when he does that. But yet you want to sit here and defend that man. You're defending someone that doesn't even know you're alive. Well, if you don't like Trump, then why defend someone who likes Trump? To say that I'm obsessed over someone that likes Trump, someone that is racist, someone that talked about throwing battery acid on a black woman who's a smotsy. He admitted to posting smotsy stuff on a website. Or did we just forget what he said in the documentary with Shane Dawson? He's literally a pedophile because he supports Trump while trying to call out Davi Vanity, who he was friends with, that was called out for being a predator. And he wants to think calling out Davi Vanity for being a predator wipes his hands clean from being a predator when he has assault allegations. And he himself, the John Benet Ramsey tattoo, is that not enough for you? You're just gonna be
This is crazy, Tophia. You're talking way more about Jeffree Star than anybody in your chat. So what does that say about you?
Man, why would I be obsessed or jealous over someone who has all of that? Why would I need to shut up? This is my life. You need to shut up. I could say whatever
Your little antennae waving in the wind cracks me up, man.
I want. It's my life. Jacob, shut the fuck up. You a fake ass white man in a suit.
Oh, Jacob! Hey, bro, what's up? He's back.
Acting like you a businessman. You ain't shit. You don't got a business. You sit on LinkedIn hoping you wish you would get picked up by somebody. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares.
Damn, Jacob, she's mad at you.
An impersonator. You impersonating a professional. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody that is that important that has a LinkedIn would come on my page talking shit about me day in and day out.
Ew! God, it's just so crazy that she's chewing somebody out with her finger halfway up her nose.
A fucking hobby. Get alive. Grow a pair. Didn't you say black people? You said black women are loud and aggressive. Talk about that shit.
He's probably rage baiting you, Tophia.
Jacob is the master of disguise. Jacob ain't getting shit. Jacob needs to get his ass up and stop
Why don't you block him?
impersonating a professional and actually do something. The only thing Jacob is gonna go get up and get is a job. A real one, not a fake ass job of him pretending he's somebody on
Tophia, is this gonna be an enemy to lovers story? Because otherwise, like, why wouldn't you block Jacob?
LinkedIn. Because he ain't nobody. I gotta stop being rude. I apologize. You're a somebody. I'll go along for the ride, okay? I'll pretend that you're a somebody.
Well, girl, oh my god. She's so ridiculous.
Anyways, nobody pressed my buttons. It's annoying when people say I'm jealous over, and then Jacob talks so much shit. He doesn't even fucking got a life. He's pretending he has a job and a life.
How do you even know? Are you stalking Jacob? Because that's weird.
Got shit. Anybody that spends 24 hours a day talking shit about someone really doesn't have a life. He talks shit on Instagram. Nobody gives a fuck. He's talking to himself like some fucking...
I mean, it sounds like you give a fuck, but alright.
Fucking weirdo. I don't even respond to him, and he still responds to my Insta stories talking shit, and I ain't even answered him. I stopped answering him. And when
You ain't even answered him, you stopped answering him, meaning that you were before. You were answering him, probably this morning. Your past was this morning, girl.
I do answer him, it's bullshit. What's the point of me going back and forth with Jacob? There's no fucking point. That's not being professional when you have a LinkedIn. Like, what makes you think people will want to hire you for being full of drama? I certainly wouldn't hire you.
Stop leaning. Oh my god. This angle, I'm uncomfortable.
If I saw some of the shit you was doing online, people love to sit here and talk about your digital footprint is why you won't get hired. But yet these people are doing...
Yeah, your digital footprint is fucking insane, Tophia.
this stuff online. What about their digital footprint? You're not a hireable person. You have yourself dressed up in a suit to fake the funk. Instead of 50 cents, you're 15 cents. You're the last resort hire.
Burn.
When they're looking for the cheap stunt double, they hire you. But all he ever does is talk shit. And he literally said something racist, and y'all didn't give a fuck. He said black women, Jacob says, black women are aggressive, and whatever else he said. Jacob said that in the comment section. Y'all tried to lie and say...
I mean, yeah, that does sound racist. However, I think he was rage baiting you, and I think you're falling for it.
He didn't say that. Took a screenshot, showed y'all he said that, and no one said anything to him. They said it was okay for him to say that about black women. And when I showed y'all the screenshots, y'all didn't tell him shit. When I do respond, there's no point in responding. I said, look, I'm not going to
You're responding right now. Do you not get that?
respond to you anymore. I should have blocked him, because what's the point of me going back and forth? Everything that I post in my Insta story is him being negative. You're defending someone that supports ICE. So you support ICE. You're an ICE supporter. Birds of a feather flock together, right?
Is that like your new favorite saying? Who taught you that?
Support someone that supports ICE. I don't defend ICE. I've never defended ICE. I literally posted in my Insta story against ICE, and I like posts that are against ICE every single day. So how did I
Okay, that doesn't really do anything.
defend ICE? Yes, Jacob has been responding racistly to my
Racistly? Tophia, I love your grasp of the English language.
Insta stories. I can show you the shit that he's responded to, that he replied to. He said that it's a good thing what ICE is doing. He literally is a racist, and y'all are sitting here defending that. I could show you a lot of the shit that Jacob has responded to. I ain't got a lot.
No, I'm not defending that if that's what he said, but I do think it's funny when you get all riled up.
It's in my DMs on Instagram. He literally said that shit. He responds to every single thing that I post negatively. He's for Trump. He's literally for ICE. He's for a lot of things. And you tell me I'm male-centered. You're defending a white man. You're defending a racist white man talking about I'm male-centered. I wonder who's really male-centered. Why are you sitting here?
That really bothered you, didn't it? You brought that up like all last live, and you're still bringing it up tonight. Well, last night. Interesting.
You're defending a racist white man. It's crazy. You going to war for a racist white man. Crazy. He literally said black women are aggressive. And you talking about how I'm male-centered. And you're defending a man you never even met in your life. Why are you defending this man? You're going to go to war for him. And talking about I'm male-centered. I would never defend a man I didn't know in real life. That'd be crazy. You the one's male-centered. You over here arm and leg for this man you never even met.
Those were both arms, girl.
Oh, the things I would have to end the live, and then I would have to come back after I took the screenshots, and I'm not doing that. I'll just show them to you tomorrow when I can get the screenshots.
Yeah, she's not gonna show us, but...
Because he has been saying some negative stuff. He's literally a racist. Why would I... what is the point of me showing the proof if you're not going to say anything? If I show what I'm going to show tomorrow, then you better say something.
You keep saying you have receipts for all sorts of shit, not just Jacob, but you said it before about other issues, and you never show them.
Because if not, there's no fucking point in sharing it. What's the point of sharing if you're not going to care? You want me to share shit so you could just sit there and look stupid and not even care. You guys ain't going to tell him shit. You don't give a fuck. This is y'all. You're just sitting there doing a stupid little dance. Are you really going to tell him something? Are you really going to say something to him? Because you're not. What's the point of sharing shit if you're not going to say anything?
Well, because you said you would. See, so when you say that you would and then you don't, it makes people think that you don't actually have receipts.
Jacob is a Trumpy. He's a Trumper. He's a Trump supporter. He says a lot of shit. He's always arguing about what I post in my stories. If you're arguing, then you're defending the bigotry. He is. Like, he responds arguing about ICE, defending ICE.
I feel like even if Jacob did do all that, and I don't know for sure, but even if he did, he's less bad than you. So, I just, Tophia, I just really need you to think about that. You're never going to see this, but maybe someday. Think about that.
He defends Trump. He defends predators. It's crazy. Trump's a predator, a pedophile. He's always got something negative to say, and then he tries to use my Insta stories to target me.
Girl, I thought you were going to focus on positivity. What happened to that?
And talk shit about me. That's why he responds to those stories, so he has a reason to bully me and harass me. What is wrong with you? And y'all want to sit here and talk about you're male-centered, but you're going to war for a racist white man that you've never...
I'm not going to war for shit, dude. I don't know what you're talking about, but I think that someone might have hit the nail on the head based on how offended you are about that.
Never even met in your real life. You're ready to an odyssey when he literally made the bow and the arrow. Whoever can string this bow is worthy of being my husband, right? That's what y'all are. And you look stupid too because you...
Wait, am I the bow in this situation? Or am I the string? Am I the husband? I need some clarification, Tophia.
couldn't string the bow so you can shoot the arrow. That's how some of y'all really look. You look stupid. Defending someone who is hateful. Man, you have to see all the DMs. I don't know if it's him, but I flipped out on a couple of people and said, I'm not responding to you anymore. Because there's no point going back and forth with someone who is constantly...
I'm not responding to you anymore. Interesting.
Negative. He always has something negative to say to all my Insta story posts. He comments on every single...
Then block him. Why are you not blocking him if he bugs you that much?
Little story that I post that pertains to ICE, that pertains to Trump, that pertains to anything political, he's always there with some negative remark. Is me thinking that paying for a masterclass would literally make me successful? Thank fucking God I didn't pay for that shit. Do you guys remember Masterclass? Masterclass is a place where celebrities go to charge you to show you exactly what to do to be successful. Like, sorry, the 20%.
I thought that there were a bunch of different master classes. Like, you could learn how to cook or all sorts of different skills.
Battery came up, but Charlie Puth has a masterclass, so I think Gordon Ramsay does too. But it's a website where you pay a certain amount of money to take a course with a celebrity. If you're learning music, you would probably want to pay for Charlie Puth's course. If you want to be in culinary arts, pay for Gordon Ramsay. I'm like, that is the dumbest thought process ever, is to pay for something that's...
Why? It's an expert teaching you about something. Why is that dumb? It's not like one of those scammy social media courses.
Nobody can teach you how to be successful because there is no such thing as success, is what I learned also. But it's...
I think maybe somebody just told you that to make you feel better because you've never been successful, but...
The fact is like, you're letting a celebrity tell you how they became successful, and that's not going to work for you. I wanted to do what...
No, they're teaching skills. If I take a course that Gordon Ramsay made videos for, I do not expect to get hired at a 5-star restaurant. It's just to up my skills. It's for knowledge, Tophia. I know you don't understand that concept.
Was it? It was like someone that does animation or drawing, because I wanted to further my digital art skills and work on my...
What digital art skills? Do you mean your tracing skills?
Drawing on, like, digital. Like, I'm trying to get an iPad so I could do my own art and just, like, come up with my own designs and stuff. But...
From Canva, you mean? Or AI?
I can't afford an iPad, so I need to get the portable charger. I cannot stay awake whatsoever, guys. I'm probably going to get on because I got some things to do. At least I don't have to get up early.
This angle makes me feel unsafe. Can you back up?
Sound might go off. Exhausted. It feels like I took sleep medicine and I didn't. I just got drowsy, like, and I get...
You probably ate a bunch of fast food again and slept all day. That'll do it.
Like that, like I took sleep medicine. Okay, when I show you the shit that he's responded to and said, you ain't gonna say anything. You're not gonna care. I don't know.
So are you actually gonna show us or no? Because before you were saying, why show us if we're just gonna not call him out or whatever.
What's the point of sharing that? You know what is so crazy? That people get so mad over the national anthem when the Star Spangled Banner is literally meant to be sung drunk. Do you know that's why people mess up the national anthem?
What? What are you talking about? Some dude in a jail cell during, I think, the War of 1812 wrote the national anthem. What the fuck are you talking about?
Because they're singing it sober. And then people want to sit here and talk about Colin Kaepernick taking a knee, and it's such a joke, when the whole Star Spangled Banner is a joke in of itself. Look it up. The Star Spangled Banner is meant to be sung drunk. That's why...
What? Isn't it... It might be based on the tune of a drinking song. Is that... Tophia, what?
Some people mess it up. They don't sing it properly. I don't know. That's what I heard, that it's meant to be sung drunk.
On TikTok? Okay, so it's probably true. It's on TikTok.
And then, like, you know, when Roseanne Barr mocked, like, I don't even get it. Like, you're not 100% free. If you're in this country, you're not free. But you're complaining about how you should be respectful when the Star Spangled Banner is being played, when the government doesn't even respect you and your human rights. They took a...
I mean, kneeling is still respectful. It's not standing, but it's not like he ignored the Star Spangled Banner. He was just making a statement. So also, didn't this happen in like 2016?
Away women's human rights. And we're supposed to sit here and respect the government that doesn't respect us? It's crazy. Women's rights were taken away. They're trying to take away more rights. A lot of countries are banning abortions, and you want to sit here and talk about how it's just crazy. Whatever. This is not mental illness. You may want to use that label, but I'm not going to use that label. I don't have...
Well, if you keep harping on the fact that you have depression and PTSD, so if not mental illness, then what are those?
I have mental illness, thank you. Somebody who is talking logically does not have mental illness. You may not think it's logical. You may think it's crazy. This is not crazy talk. Did I just make up that the government...
No, it's performative bullshit.
Banned abortions? Because abortions are banned in a lot of countries.
Yeah, no shit, dude. But this is performative coming out of your mouth.
A lot of countries, a lot of states. Sorry, I'm sleepy. Or did I just make up abortions being banned? That's not crazy. What do you mean it's not normal to talk about the government because the government says it's not? The government is fucking you over. That's not crazy talk. That's real.
It's not normal to sit online and rant about all this stuff and then do absolutely nothing productive about it in real life. You're no better than like Rush Limbaugh, Alex Jones, those guys.
Life. Can you afford gas? No, because the prices are too high. Can you afford to live? No. You know every day that you can't afford to live with the job you have right now.
That's so crazy. Look at me affording to live and buying gas and all that good stuff. Wow.
And your logical thinking is to tell people to get 2 or 3 jobs. That's the logical thing to do, instead of just saying, hey, why is it that we can't just work one job and make a living wage? That's not...
Yeah, see, that is bullshit. However, the thing to do is probably to get that second job if you need it, and then you have the resources to fight society, or whatever it is that you want to do.
Crazy talk. Telling you guys the way the world is and you see it because the world is crumbling and the world is going to hell in a handbasket is not someone talking crazy. The government fucks people over every day.
Yeah, sure. But not you. You're fucking yourself over. They don't even need to step in. You're doing a great job.
It's not crazy talk. That's real life. All you have to do is look up videos about the government and people will be saying the same shit that I'm telling you.
Yeah, except for they actually have like a background in this and are not sitting on their ass actively expanding while preaching to us.
When martial law comes into place in a lot of states, you're really going to know what's up. There was a movie or something. I don't remember. My dad said he's seen it.
A movie or something, okay.
Where it's like they were breaking down into people's houses. This is a real movie telling them you need to believe in the devil and do what we tell you to do.
Okay, it's a real movie. That doesn't mean it's real life. What? Tophia, you confuse me sometimes.
Do what we tell you to do and believe in the devil. Do you know how crazy that shit is? That's legit martial law. If you don't even know martial law, then you need to get familiarized with...
Well, no, that'd be like theocratic law, technically. But okay.
Martial law. Martial law gives the government the right, the military, the right to take away all your weapons and tell you you need to do what they say and follow them, or they will throw you in jail. Martial law is to take over the people, by force, using the military as a force to take over the people. What is the reasoning for using martial law? Why would you need to implement martial law and control people? There's no reason for that. That's not crazy talk. That's real life. Look up martial law. They're trying...
Yeah, martial law exists. Very cool. Why are you bringing it up, is my question.
To implement that in states, because you're using your voice, you're fighting against the government, you're using your voice, your power to speak up. And their response is, let's take over the people by using the military, to force people to do what we say. We're taking away your rights. You no longer have rights to freedom of speech. Oh,
I don't know. We don't need martial law for that.
Trump could say whatever he wants and have freedom of speech, but let someone say something about him, then they have their freedom of speech taken away.
Lots of people are saying things about him. We still have freedom of speech, girl. And, okay, listen, Tophia she likes to rant about how her freedom of speech got taken away, or, like, the shelter tried to take it away by saying if you accept this housing voucher, then you can't do social media. No, okay? Freedom of speech just means that you're not going to go to jail for what you said. That's it. You're not going to be criminally punished for what you said.
Don Lemon was arrested for no reason but speaking against Trump. He has no right to freedom of speech, but Trump has every right to freedom of speech. He just recently did. He just recently spoke before people talking about minors and calling them beautiful several times. Is that not creepy?
Yeah, of course that's creepy. I mean, he can say whatever. Yeah, it is absolutely creepy, though.
Coming from a man that's in the Epstein files, constantly repeating over and over again, calling minors beautiful.
Why are you so focused on minors? You're focused on everybody who's focused on minors. It's kind of an odd obsession of yours.
And saying he doesn't care what people thinks. The same man that said that he has sex in common with his daughter. When
Ew.
Wendy Williams asked him that question, what do you have in common with your dad? And she said his golfing. That he loves to golf. Well, sue me for defamation. I don't give a fuck. It's in your reply.
Why would you sue Tophia? She ain't got nothing. What are you gonna sue her for her too small t-shirts? They'll be all stretched out.
Lies. I don't got to. You literally said that black women are aggressive. Is that not racist? You're a white man. Hello? It's recorded. TikTok recorded that. TikTok saw that. Even if it deletes, they're gonna have to pull that back up for the police.
Yeah, dude, get your fingers out of your nose. For the 1,000th time.
I don't gotta lie. But anyways, it's crazy. It's crazy.
What's crazy is that you don't have pink eye yet.
I forgot what I said. Oh, Trump and the kids. It is crazy coming from a man who's in the Epstein files, talking about minors and people just be defending him mindlessly. The same man who, it was an interview with Wendy Williams. That's what I was talking about. The interview with Wendy Williams, she said, what do you have in common with your dad? What do you like that you have in common with your dad? She said golfing. Trump said, I was going to say this, but I don't think, and she's like, say it. Sex. The thing that you like that you
Ugh. Okay, I haven't seen that interview. I'm not doubting that Trump said that because he's nasty too, but Tophia, you're just not one to talk about this.
have in common with your daughter is sex. And people gasped in the audience, which rightfully so. That's a wild statement. A wild
And here you are repeating it, you weirdo.
thing to say. If Ivanka was not my daughter, I would date her. He literally said that out of his own mouth.
Yeah, we know. You're not telling us anything new.
Well, okay. And you're defending someone who defends that man? Crazy work. That's a crime. I'm tired. I gotta get on.
Tophia! Oh god. This is not I just can you sit up?
I might do something or I might just go straight to get up. I don't have to get up early because I had to get up early today. But tomorrow I don't have to get up early, but I still have to get up early. But at least I'm free for the rest of the day. I'm trying to do something and it's just crazy. I'm just overthinking and I'm being myself.
Don't you have to think in the first place before you can overthink?
Down. I'm trying to do something and it's very difficult because I'm a perfectionist. And for me,
What? She's a perfectionist? Where are you a perfectionist? Where did the perfection happen?
I'm like, oh, I might as well not do it at all. It's not even going to be good enough. Even though that person probably really doesn't care if it's good enough. But it's just like...
So you just don't do anything?
I get it. It's the thought that counts, but it's the overthinking of doing things. And being like, oh, then I shouldn't try to do this at all. Because, like, it's not going to be good enough.
You're so lazy. Oh, my God.
So, yeah, I'm struggling. And I want to do that or something else, but I don't even know. It's a thing. Anyways, I'm tired. I don't drink, guys. Alcohol kills your system. I don't drink.
So does fast food. The amount that you eat.
It's crazy to think that, and especially in that culture, they blame the victim. It's just so crazy how the culture is. Sometimes they don't shame the person, the older person, because a lot of the times people find, oh, if they're attractive, they get away with stuff. In America, too, pretty privilege is a thing. You do something to someone, you get away with it because you're attractive.
Girl, you've gotten away with a whole lot of shit. What's your excuse?
People was literally making edits to someone that unalived their mother and daughter because he was attractive. This guy's attractive. And they were making videos saying to free him, that he's innocent, all because he's attractive. That's weird. And that's pretty privileged. And no, I don't have to shut up because it's my life. That's what the life is for, talking.
Yeah, you don't have to shut up. That's fine. But neither do we. So.
Why do I need to shut up?
Just piled on, and Simon's family accused him of placing devastating legal pressure.
Tophia, that shirt is working so hard, and I'm afraid it's gonna give out.
On his ex, one of South Korea's most popular actors, now finds his career in limbo. Greg Hardy. In 2014, the Carolina Panthers' record-setting defenseman Greg Hardy was arrested for...
Okay, well, bye, Tophia. Alrighty, y'all. Well, she was almost done. There was only like a minute left, and I just can't take that ceiling position anymore. I get enough of that with Chantal. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking with me to this point. I really appreciate you being here. If you would consider liking, commenting, or subscribing if you haven't already, that's always super helpful. But most importantly, take care of yourself until I see you in the next one. Bye!